Hello and welcome to another episode of my FM21 career save with Norwich City. And a bit of a surprise, the season's over and finished. I basically qualified for top four off camera by accident against Fulham. Obviously, we lost to Valencia 5-0, lost to Man United, beat Watford 3-0. Isaac Sabel, Daniel Hernandez contributing to the goals. We played Fulham and I tried to work it out. And I think Liverpool had a shock loss and we won and it just said top four. So instead of coming back to show games that didn't really matter, I thought I'd just get to the end of the season and maybe we'll look at a few things this episode. So if you're just interested into the matches and stuff, just maybe don't bother. But we're going to discuss a few things and have a little look at old players, ex-players. But there's quite a bit to talk at the end of the season anyway. So you're more than welcome to stay. So yeah, we then played Everton 3-2. Really good game. Isaac Sabella and Hernandez again, linking up, and yeah, really good. And we smashed Leicester 5-0, and they get relegated because of it. Bit bad. Franco with a penalty. We've had 9 penalties this season in the league, and we scored 4. That's pretty bad. Hernandez with a brace. Isaac Sabella with a goal. So yeah, we finished top 4. We finished second, 3 points off first place. So really promising. I'm really top 4 obviously next season, but we're gonna obviously go for the title, I would say. But we do have the Champions League as well, which I really want to have a good crack at as well. Maybe even first time of asking. I say that I'm gonna regret all that. As you can see, top goal scorer is Isaac Sabel with 30. So that's the second season now that one of my strikers has scored 30 in the league or above. And assists is Ashley Hunt that gets third place, and Reece James and Trent are above him, which is pretty cool. They're absolutely incredible, both of them still. What else to talk about? Obviously, Isaac Sabel was linked to Barcelona a month or so back, and Claudio Dar came out in the press and said that he should join. Imagine Claudio Dar and Sabel at Barcelona. I mean, that would be absolutely incredible. It would actually be quite cool if it happened, but I really don't want to sell Sabel at all, or Hernandez, obviously. And here are the stats you can cast your eyes over. Daniel Hernandez, I mean, considering he went 12 games without a goal at the beginning of the season, absolutely incredible. 24 goals, 10 assists. You can see 71 league games, 52 league goals for me. 18 in the league, which is not bad whatsoever, considering the start that he had. But yeah, so he's improving, and it's incredible. Ben Chilwell's going to retire, but he was joint top assists of all season. The season with Franco and Ashley Hunt, who Ashley Hunt obviously had double figures in both goals and assists. That's just amazing, really. Absolutely love that. He's improving every day. A bit like Joan Pedro Mendo as well. Look at that. He's really starting to improve now. So really excited for next season that he's just going to, kick on. And Mohamed was amazing. Got 8 goals in the Europa League. Marcelinho, really happy with him. People, obviously, Gregory David, it cost 80 million. He's going to have to prove himself next season. Hopefully we get rid of Alfredo Alvarez for some decent money this season. Marcelo, really happy with him, but he's the highest at the pay earner at the club with Vega. And Vega's contract is up next season, but I can trigger it, which I might do, but hopefully it doesn't cause too much issues. They're on so much money. But I suppose he played plenty of games and he was a really star player, a really key player. Eduardo Garcia is a really good backup goalie. These two are happy. Lelis and Carlos is going to have to prove himself next season, definitely. Same with Vasali. Matthew Dow's really happy with him. He grew on me towards the end of the season, so if you can loan him back, that would be amazing. Doesn't really cost much at all, $30,000 a week, and that's it. So really happy with him, and he played a bunch of games really, obviously off the bench, a lot of them when you look at it, but he could battle his way into that midfield 3, I would say, especially if Celso Franco does pick up a few knocks because he is getting older. Carlos Andre is just a bog standard centre back, I'm more than happy for him to stay at the club. Obviously Hernandez and Sabel, just absolutely insane numbers, trying to do our best to keep them. Ashley Hunt, Franco, he now plays midfield beautifully. Like you can see, he's really getting into it. His physicals are dropping off already, but at the age of 30, that's fine. Vega, Cristian Moreno, probably seen the last of him. Try and shift him on now for some big money. Ben Chilwell's going. Diaz, Camboala, Koulibaly might go if he's wanted by a Chinese club, if they offer like 70 million, maybe. But I'm happy to keep him. Kabira, happy with him. And Mazzino, really happy. So I think like there's not too much I'm going to change over the summer. A few out, a few in. But I'm going to keep this formation, but I'm also going to work on like 2 new ones as well. Just the 2 strikers I'm absolutely in love with. But yeah, I'm thinking some serious signings as well. That I'll show you guys at some point, I suppose, when they happen. But I'm thinking I might go out and get another striker and maybe work on something. But anyway, here are the signings. Yeah, they say Mazzino's the top signing, but they just say stars. I think we all know they were pretty good signings. Ashley Hunt, Diaz, Mazzino, Lez and Carlos and David were 90 million is so bad. It's such a lot of money, but it's interesting to see if that will be a waste of money or not. Some of the sales I think were really good, to be fair, to get that much money for them. And then this is the season to remember. Yeah, second place, absolutely incredible. Sabel with 30 goals. Chelsea didn't even get into the qualifications of Europe, and they got like some really good players that I really want. Like 2, I would happily go out and just get those 2 players. Liverpool didn't make it, but Arsenal put up a good fight with us. And Man United snuck into the top 4. Man City again, dominant as ever, but 3 points behind them. I mean, that is, it's doable. Moments to remember, big games, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Finances, they're getting better. We're allowed to have like 140 million, but the bank's only like 60 million, so we can't really spend it. And we've got a lot of money to pay out to players and stuff. So, yeah, got to keep an eye on that. I don't want to do a Barcelona. Shirt sales, Hernandez, Abel, Hunt, Franco, all realistic. David was a bit of a surprise, but yeah, definitely give him another year. He's only 20. This is what the team they think is best for this year. I think Hunt should be there into Marcelino, but each to their own. I got Manager of the Year for the 5th time in my career. I got an achievement off Steam, Legend, so not too bad. Youngest player, Cameron Riley, who's done really well, improving a lot. So maybe we'll see more of them. Stop reminding me that I paid 80 million. It's all right. It's an asset. We'll make up for it. Players, fans, player of the season, Sabal, young player of the season, all that really. Blah 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 blah. Competition awards really cool. Isaac Sabal won English Football of the Year, English Players Player of the Year, English Top Goal Scorer obviously. Daniel Hernandez won European Golden Shoe, World Under 21 Footballer of the Year, European Golden Boy, Argentine World Player. Basically, the best youngster in the world, Daniel Hernandez. And I mean, we're not really that shocked. I mean, I would love to be Argentina manager now with Hernandez and Sabal and Claudio Dar. Oh my goodness, yeah, imagine that. Claudio Dar, Ricardo Candia. I mean, just have 2 centre mids and just have 4 strikers. That could work. Anyway, I think I haven't read over this, but yeah, continue to use system, play possession football, which we don't really. We play it's quite balanced, but we're more counter attacking. But we keep hold of the ball well. Maybe I'll sign high reputation players. I might do that. But it's a lot of money, obviously. And yeah, just the usual stuff. Top half finish. I mean, we're going to get top 4. We definitely should anyway. I want to win the league next season for sure. And yeah, I think we're going to have to spend some money to do that. I hate doing this, especially when I'm like trying to talk and stuff. We'll have a little look at some ex-players as well before the end of the episode. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Champions League. Here, I think it's too ambitious. We should be... Well, let's go for the Euros then, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I hate that because... a good account of ourselves. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just clicked through stuff. I think it went okay. Injuries again, haven't been bad at all. Like as you can see, the missed. I mean, 18% isn't too bad, and that was Hernandez, and that was in the summer. So really, really fortunate with injuries. Ooh, we're gonna go China, USA. I think it's nice to go to the USA. Helps, with the stuff. Just congratulate these players. Having a look now. So I think that's the squad idea is kind of like what I want, and sell a couple, get a few in, and some of the youngsters can battle their way into the team, hopefully. This is a team of the year, Man City basically, and Isaac Sabella and Kambwala. That's incredible. And Man City are incredible. This guy, he looks really, well, he is really good. And Joan Raphael, 20 long shots. I love 20 long shots, man. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to discuss. Like for Norwich City, as you can see, they're the top goal scorers: Mohamed, Ashley Hunt, blah 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 blah. You can have a little pause, have a look. Assists, then it's Franco, Hunt, Chilwell, who's done really well, and Hernandez and Kabira. And yeah, top earners, not too happy that Marcelo and Vega at the top earners, but we'll see what happens. I like Gregory David and Carlos, but you have to pay some big money to get them in. Hernandez still on 30 grand. I mean, that's amazing. But yeah, there's some really good players I want to sign. But yeah, the ex-players, we'll go for the highest value. Obviously, Claudio Daz at Barcelona. He's absolutely tearing it up. Like 220 league appearances, 108 league goals for them. Like, he's just absolutely amazing. Like, since he left, properly, he's always had like over 20 goals in all competitions. Yeah, he's just an incredible player. Absolutely love him. Like, I'd love to get him back, but obviously he would never leave Barcelona when they're so dominant as well in the Spanish La Liga. I mean, he's won so much. I don't know if he's won a Champions League. I don't think he has, but that's not the end of the world. Roger Murdoch for Chelsea. He's not a guy that I'm going to go after, but he's so good. Chelsea have such a good team. I don't know how they didn't get there. Obviously, Ricardo Candia. Remember, he was like in and out of the team when I was Argentina manager. He is someone that I kind of want to get. But I don't want to spend all our money on him. But he's incredible. Joffrey Ayala is still at Man United. It's so cool that these players, we manage them all. But especially at club at Newell's. Miranda, I would love to have Miranda, but I don't think that's going to happen, especially that they're in the top 4. Fernando Martin Ramos, obviously, I think I would want to sign him. If one of our centre-backs goes for big money, like I'd pay the same amount just to get this guy in. It'd be a cool story, and he's definitely good enough. Luca Beard is obviously at Dortmund. And yeah, you can just see where a few of the players are. Perez Tika, 29 years of age. He was alright. He probably hasn't played too much for Aston Villa. And if we had loads of stupid money, of course, I'll get him. But I think maybe we've seen the last of Perez Tika. I mean, I would really like to see how well he would do if he just stayed at Newell's. And maybe that might be something I might do, like a one-off video, because I think I got the save file where I leave just before Newell's. And I might just like either play it and just show you the end result after like 10 seasons, or, if there's an idea, let me know. And yeah, there's a few players who are still at the clubs that we sold them to when we were at Newell's. Gaza Allen, where is he still? He's still in Brazil, right wing back, not sure. Just carving out a career for himself in Brazil. It's not too bad. Michel James at West Ham now. Mark Correa's at Fulham. And yeah, you can just see Tom Davis hasn't got a club. Oh, yeah. Well, this is a bit lower down. I mean, let's ignore them. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see some of these older players. But yeah, I think that's pretty much this Santos as well, who's got he's a really good player now. We didn't really see too much of him, but he's a quality player. I think that's pretty much everything to wrap up the season, end of the season. Sorry that there was no game and you had to listen to me just babble on. But yeah, I'm thinking raise about 40 million, get it to 100, and maybe I can spend, 60 million or something. But we'll see. I've got lots of money in the wages and stuff I can maybe move around. But we are losing a lot of money, and there's a lot of clauses to settle. And I'm really happy with the team. So, but yeah, some crazy tactics to probably implement now to the new season, and just try and dominate that league. And yeah, Champions League football next season as well. So yeah, massive season. Really, really happy that we've got top 4. And yeah, exactly for next season. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.